How's it going, you guys? Welcome back to the channel. I hope you all are doing very well today. We've only got like, what, 2 days left until Christmas? Technically 3 for me when I'm filming this, but when it goes live, only 2. I don't normally do what I'm doing right now, which is a little bit of a preamble before the actual vlog. I did a whole bunch of filming yesterday because, again, you know what? The reasons why, actually, there's a few reasons why this is going live so soon. But the main reason is just because I am enjoying filming. And here's the thing that I was thinking about. I was running it through my head. At the end of a lot of my videos, I usually say, be happy, be creative, be yourself, and most importantly, be positive. And I definitely push the positivity angle, but I don't want to ignore the other ones as well, right? And it's not like I feel like they're being ignored. They all kind of complement each other quite well. But that second to last one, that be yourself, I think that's really important. And I've just been having so much fun getting out here, filming stuff, talking to you guys, and then putting it together, and then having that interaction that we have in the comments. It's been a lot of fun. But well, you know what? I'll get into that in the vlog because I know that. Spoilers. So yeah, I did all of that filming yesterday. I am now going to head over to a public library and edit it all together after I enjoy this incredibly beautiful, serene winter day just a little bit longer. And sometimes there's city workers that have their backup beep beep on. Oh yeah, the actual real reason I wanted to do the preamble was, if you're really paying attention to what I'm doing and my videos as they come out, you might end up having questions, or if you're really paying attention, you'll just know. But I thought I'd just explain it a little bit, is that, again, I've filmed a whole bunch of vlogs that are scheduled to come out. This isn't one of them, right? This is more topical. I told you the date and the time. Come like middle of January, there will be vlogs coming out that I filmed like earlier this month. So, but I mean, you'll also be able to tell because my beard's just gonna be like, hi, bye, hi, bye, hi, bye. All right, that is enough of a preamble for me. I hope you guys enjoy this vlog. You know what? Merry Christmas, you guys. I'll see you real soon. And before we get officially started, let's get that obligatory shot of the kitty cats out of the way. Hi, Penny. You're sitting here, being your best self. And then of course, Miss Stella back here. Hello. What are you doing? Acting extra cute. When you sit like that, you warm the hearts of thousands. And if I come near you, you're gonna freak out. No. All right, let's go check out a new vlog. Oh, hello YouTube, and welcome to the absolutely worst lit vlog on YouTube ever. Sorry guys, it's 7:15 at night where I am, so you know, it's like bloody midnight. I just dropped my daughter off back with her mother, and I can't show you because I'm not so fancy that I have 2 phones that are capable of connecting to the 3G, how old am I? 5G LTE supercomputer network. I have one phone, or I would show you that the temperatures coming up over the next few days are going to be #ridiculous, might be the best way to say it. Either on Christmas Eve or Christmas Day. In my area, we're getting this cold front passing through, and it's gonna make the high about -22 degrees Celsius. The high. It's gonna be a little cold. I'm sort of making my peace with the fact that I might not be able to go and see my family for Christmas because there's a winter storm warning blowing through the mountains where I would have to drive to get to them. So the chances are I'm gonna be doing Christmas on my own this year, which, don't be too sad for me. Worst case scenario, I'll have Christmas in July. But I was gonna say, worst case scenario, I'll go out on New Year's and do a little mini Christmas with everybody. We'll see what happens. Short story long, I'm going to a store called Princess Auto, which is very similar to Canadian Tire, but more affordable, to buy, I feel like I'm speaking really loudly, to buy a diesel heater. No, stop. This is what happens when you don't get enough sleep. To buy a diesel jerry can that I can keep on that mount on the back of Lucky, where my spare tire currently is, so that for these really cold days, I don't have to go to a gas station every single time. Welcome back to the channel, you guys. Let's go buy a jerry can, cause van life. Oh, and fun fact, if you watched my, I don't even know if it was the last one or a few vlogs back at this point because I have no idea what's going on, but my vlog about the fact that I live with 2 cats in a van and how I deal with all their cat poop, you'll have an appreciation for this. Yeah, Penny just took a massive dump and it smells like a barn back there, which is now up here. Hashtag Matt's van life. Okay, so Princess Auto. That shot worked out kind of well. Almost like I planned to pull up right in front of the sign. This is a good example of how I deal with this situation when it happens, because it just happens to be a very realistic situation in my, well, I was gonna say in my van life, but it's kind of just my life at this point, right? Open this up. Now, if this rack wasn't here, right, that I'm carrying my spare on and soon hopefully my diesel jerry can, this would be a lot easier. Right now, I kind of have to squish my legs in here, which sucks. But we'll open up the litter pan. And I did install a very fancy light up there. And then I'm not gonna show you, but down here, I'm sure there's a penny turd. Oh yeah, there it is. I don't know how I'm gonna do this while holding a camera. Huh, that worked. We can do this. We can do this together. We will do this. We will be the first YouTube channel that worked together to get a doggy bag on our hand with one hand in order to get the cat turds out of the back of the van. We'll reach in, grab the presents, and then well, now we're in a pickle. Hang on. Don't ever give up. Never surrender. Nailed it. Let's go buy a jerry can. All right, here's what I'm talking about. 20 bucks for these little stubby square ones, right? Which is nice because it's got a vent on the handle, but that's 20 liters. These ones, which are identical to my water tanks, are also 20 liters, but they're $30. Is that because they're military style? Give me a break. Because in the end, this might be better for me, but we're not gonna be irresponsible with our money. So we're just gonna get this guy. So I found something that's a little bit more expensive than Canadian Tire. It's this box of Gorilla Gloves. It's disposable gloves that I need. That's what I like to use when I'm dealing with my diesel fuel. And I'm out, but I still have a couple in my driver's door. That's probably a good price for the amount you get, but it's excessive for what we wanna spend tonight, so not today. Oh, and look, if we come back between January 2nd and 31st, we get to save $15 if we spend $75. I don't usually go in with coupons like that because they're kind of like, yeah, whatever, they're just trying to get you recurring business. But $15 off 75 bucks at a place like this, that's not so bad, and I will definitely take advantage of that. I also picked up some blue shop towels because these come in super handy with my diesel tank. I'm not sure if I mentioned the fact that the cap on the tank inside Lucky, where I keep the diesel, the ones that it's connected right to the diesel. You ever feel yourself going real fast? I feel like that happens a lot with me. I'm not sure if I mentioned it before, but the cap on my diesel tank that's connected to the heater tends to leak because it's cheap. I do want to get that replaced eventually, but for now, I just take a couple pieces of paper towel and wrap it around the lid and then use a tiny bungee cord to keep it on there, and I haven't had any problems. So we got our jerry can. This is where we're going to keep it. My theory is to just bungee strap it to this, and then I'm going to put a lock on it as well so nobody can walk off with it. We shall see. So let's go fill up this and Lucky with some diesel. Hang on, I want to say something before we go and get the diesel, because this is going to be more in accordance with how my channel regularly or usually operates. Here, let's pretend like we're at a campfire. I'll talk like this. Wait, is that better? Ha, no, that's horrible. There, some lighting on Matt's face. Oh God, that's so bright. Okay, so today my $20 budget Christmas video just went live, which I shot in a hurry, but it was so much fun to do for you guys. I felt so inspired by my 3,000 subscriber thank you video that I had to get it out. That's also why I'm filming right now. However, I'm not gonna post this until later in January.
So you are a liar.
But just wanna say, number one, I'm not gonna become that guy who plugs his Patreon all the time, but I feel like my Patreon is growing at a very beneficial and humbling rate. I would just love you guys to come over there and join us. I'm trying to build a little bit of a community where I can continue to entertain you guys outside of the regular stuff that I'm doing on YouTube. Nothing will change on YouTube. I feel like that's something that I have to say, but I felt a lot of love and a lot of positivity today, especially with the few people that have joined me, that I just feel like I need to give that a call out. Number two, did I say number one? Regardless, I am also continuing to read the comments on my $20 budget Christmas video as I go about tonight filming this diesel fuel vlog or whatever it might be that I end up calling it. Just seeing the feedback and comments regarding kids and Christmas gifts and how they don't get sentimental about gifts till they're about 10 years of age and how it's a good idea to just be going to the dollar store. You guys, right now we're at like 3,600 subscribers, and you guys that are commenting and giving me that feedback are incredible. I'm not saying the rest of you who aren't commenting aren't incredible. I'm sure you are awesome human beings. Hearing that feedback is really kind of like warming my heart tonight, you guys. So I just felt like I needed to take a little bit of an aside and say that. And now we'll get back on track. Thank you very much. What's going on? I feel like you've gotten yourself into a little bit of an awkward situation there. Wow, I can't even speak. Yeah, all right. And Penny's up here, which doesn't normally happen. She's not usually the dash cat. I think it might have something to do with her weight. Don't judge her too harshly. But she tends to want to come over onto the slippy part of the dashboard, and then she falls off. Don't do that. Nobody on YouTube wants to see you get hurt. Hey, Penny. Are you okay? All right, so this is what I meant. I've got these two gloves left over. These are the disposable Gorilla gloves that I use. They do come in smaller packs than those hundreds that they had at Princess Auto, but if you're careful and don't cause any holes to tear, you should be just fine. I point this out because so far there is nothing worse than getting diesel on your hands because it takes forever to get off. Although if you do get it on your hands, I've had great success with vinegar. What do you use to get diesel off your hands? I feel like I keep delaying the inevitable, which is just fill the van up with diesel. It's not that exciting. I don't know why I'm putting it off. I'm not awkward, you're awkward. Okay, hang on, I was just gonna time lapse this whole situation, but then I thought, well, maybe they'll wanna see how this whole thing works. So this is my diesel tank, right? It's mounted to the side of my water station. This is the paper towel I was talking about, and it's just this tiny little bungee cord that I just kind of tie once to keep it on there. Bada boom, right? And this is the lid that sucks. Let me show you why. It's got this really cheap gasket in there that I push down with my Leatherman on occasion because it tends to pop up. It prevents this from going on in any sort of snug fashion. It's super weird. I don't know how to fix it. It usually takes a couple tries. I gotta hold it down, put a lot of pressure on it, and then turn it to close it. And even then, like this thing vents. So maybe that's why it leaks, but either way, I feel like that gasket is super cheap. Anyway, so now we're here. I can now fill it with diesel, and I always, always, always use a paper towel underneath the gas. I should know what this is called. I worked at Shell for quite a few years. We're gonna say nozzle, because I can't think of what it is on the spot. But I hold a piece of paper towel underneath when I'm pulling it out of the diesel tank, just to avoid any spillage of diesel down here onto my floor. That orange thing, that's a broom, in case you were wondering. Okay, so 30 bucks, got us 22 liters in total. I think this is gonna be a little low that it probably could be on this line, which again, these containers drive me insane because they don't have any way of actually seeing it. I'm probably hitting it with my flashlight. I know I've mentioned that before in my vlog. I think we got this full as well, right up to about here. So this guy's 10 liters, that's 20 liters. So basically we've got 30 liters in total.
I'm actually really good at math.
I'm gonna try to get this cap back on here before Penny decides to drink the diesel. She's a little dumb, but she's not that dumb. Hi, she's right here. Yeah, I know. I bet you if it was summer, you would have been out and running around and making my life extra challenging. So I've threaded this cap on. Now let me see. I can just pull it off. It's so silly. So I am excited to replace this tank one day. I actually, if I stick to my guns, I may be able to replace it with this, with a little DIY top fuel pickup line. I've seen that done and I'm super curious to give it a shot. My only concern is with that specific tank, It's a little bulky, right? Might be better to get one of those military style ones. This is still, okay, I gotta put you guys down and get this bloody cap back on. Okay, finally we're all back together. I could probably still pry it off if I really tried, but I'm not gonna mess with it anymore. Not so bad. Works pretty well. Let's see what we got here. I don't know what you can see. I don't even know how well I'm lit. You know what I just realized? I left the diesel tank, our new jerry can, just sitting out there. So I need to go deal with that. I need a bungee cord. Let the record show that I hate everything about what I'm about to do by strapping this onto this basket, and I do want to get rid of this basket eventually because I don't like the look of this. And I feel like that's a huge faux pas when it comes to van life, but we don't have a choice because those temperatures are going to be serious and we need the extra diesel. I feel like I might need one more bungee cord. All right, so that nonsense isn't going anywhere for now. Let's get where we're going and then we'll look at the lock that I have. I need to find the key for it. Oh my God, they're ganging up on me. Stella just did it too. Like, did you guys plan this? Did you know that I was filming and you thought it'd be so funny? It smells like cat poop in here now and we're at a red light. This right here, you guys, this is the worst part of doing van life with two cats. When you can't really stop to deal with that smell. It's fine because it's fleeting and as soon as you scoop it out, whatever. But here, you know what? Not everything can be positive, not all the time. Not when your cat takes a massive dump right after you've left the gas station. Sometimes she just doesn't take into consideration my feelings. All right, well, while I'm sitting at this red light, I found a key down in Lucky's cubby here. I'm pretty sure it's the one that will unlock this little Mastercraft. It's a bike lock. It'll do fine. Yeah, it works. Light is green. Gotta go. Yeah, see, that's what we need for top of Lucky. One of those Thule, I don't know, sports bins or whatever. We could put all of our camping stuff there. One of these days, we won't have to be leaving stuff in my cousin's backyard. That's not such a bad look either on the top of the roof of the truck. At least from this angle, maybe it looks silly from the side. But I don't care if it looks silly because function over form. We just pulled up to good old Hotel Walmart. I don't know if you can see it back there. This is one of the ones I like coming to the most. It's busy, but nobody's ever bothered me here. So we're gonna get this guy secured with this bike lock because it's all we have now. I don't really know why I'm locking it because my spare tire's been there forever and it's been fine. I don't think anybody really wants to bother with this. My problem is can you see a yellow jerry can? Right? It sticks out a little bit more. I figured if I just put this on there as at least as a deterrent, it's better than nothing. All right, so you want to see the ugliest thing I've ever attached to Lucky? There it is right there. I mean, like I said, I'm probably making a bigger deal out of it than I need to, but yikes. It's okay though, mark my words. One day, we'll have this right there, and then maybe that military style one of these mounted to the tire as well. And we'll get rid of this rack. But for now, it's what we got, so we can't be picky. It's kind of funny to be like thinking I'm worrying about like really cold weather because right now it's actually really nice and warm out. I don't know what the temperature is. Not cold, that's the temperature, by Canadian standards anyway. What are you guys doing? You know, if we were stealth camping, you would be the worst right now. You're just giving away our position up here. Look at us world, we're the cats in a van. You can't take these two anywhere, but you have to because you don't have a choice. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. It just took a lot of willpower to not go through that McDonald's drive-through that's right over there. But that stuff is real bad for you, so don't do it, but it tastes real good. Stella's gonna knock the camera. Oh no, just jump down. You probably got a little jostle there. Laundry. All right, nobody's in the way, no cats in the way, everybody's down and good. All right, oh, and Stella jumps up as soon as I go to throw it. She's in a mood and really messing with me today. Out of the way. Thank you. My kingdom for some organization. In case you haven't seen me do it before, I've got these very fancy side window blockers that I like to throw up just for a little added privacy. Well, you're probably just looking at the back of Stella's head right now, so that's the way that is. And I don't remember what I was saying. Put all this stuff here, my gosh. I need a maid. This is ridiculous. No, you don't need a maid. You need to get rid of some of this unnecessary clutter, man. That's Penny's little fur butt right there. She's eating some food. Oh, I'm surprised I'm still going, you guys. I'm surprised I'm still standing, obviously. Not obviously. Why would it be obvious to you? I meant to say I'm surprised I'm still standing, actually. I had my daughter overnight last night and... Hashtag van life with cats. Anyway, I had her overnight last night and she's pretty sick right now and she had a pretty rough night. I got zero sleep. I'm not complaining. It just is one of those things. So I'm a little tired. I thought I was totally going to crash. I was supposed to go see a buddy tonight, but something came up on his end and he was sympathetic to my situation. So I thought for sure after I dropped her off with her mom, I would just, but I'm not going to lie. I'm still feeling quite a lot of inspiration from all of you people. And it's a really nice filming. Matt, get your poop in a group. It's a really nice feeling to feel as inspired as I am. I'm pretty sure this is apple juice. When it comes to van life, you just never know. Yeah, we're good. Nobody panic. So yeah, it's kind of like to go back to the whole feeling inspired by your guys' feedback and wanting to keep this whole train going and just entertain you guys because I really enjoy doing this. I want to talk about everything in the van. And I think you guys know very well that I probably could do that and we could have a 2-hour video on our hands. Let's not do that just for the sake of YouTube, all right? So I'm going to try to just organize my thoughts and focus these vlogs up a little bit. So this one we will stick to whatever I named the video or whatever the thumbnail. This video will go down in the history of van life. I was going to say it's going to go down in the history of van life plus movies as being the one where Matt screwed up the most. I guess that was just kind of poetic. They're both here now. Y'all need to make an appearance because I'm pretty sure everybody likes you just a little bit more than me. And that's okay because look how darn cute. But don't sniff each other's butts. Is that what you just did? You're about to eat. Don't be sniffing butts when you eat. This has gone wildly off the rails. I'm glad that I have that extra amount of diesel. It sucks. I've done it to myself. In case you haven't been watching or you don't know, my tank that's right here, it feeds, the fuel line feeds from the side. So I actually don't have access to about this much fuel ever, which is good because then I don't get any sort of whatever debris or sediment there might be inside the diesel fuel. It reduces my amount by that. So 10 liters effectively becomes probably 8. When it's really cold here in Alberta, I've found myself going to the gas station once a day. Now, granted, it's only $5 to top up, but it's a little obnoxious to have to go find it. I'd rather just, wherever I am, I'm just going to go to the back and top her up. That should be able to extend that by 3 or 4 days, depending on the temperature. So now, since I am still awake and not passed out, I'm going to make something to eat. All right, so that was really good. Hit the spot. Definitely gave me a little bit more of a energy boost that I kind of needed since I was feeling a little bit more empty in the tank, so to speak. And I just got everything cleaned up. And I was going through my comments, checking it out and checking in on my other social media accounts. And I think I just got my first troll. It's kind of been something that's been murmured about in my comments. Somebody was saying, enjoy the comments now because the trolls are on their way. And I think I mentioned it in my $20 budget Christmas video that I'm totally aware of that happening, but I was just trying to enjoy the incredible amounts of positivity that you all have been sharing with me so far. But then I get this guy goes above and beyond and he's trying to give me advice and saying that I talked about hair products for 44 minutes and I'm plowing the same ground as Chrome, and he tried to get me that 496th view but just couldn't do it. I don't know if he was talking about the $20 budget Christmas video or a different one. I haven't done a deep dive into this because the odd thing is that he sent the message with a monetary donation of $2 because he said it was Christmas and he wanted me to do something different. I don't know. It was super, and I think he passive aggressively called me a metrosexual by saying that the audience that has money aren't metrosexuals. It was all very weird. I guess that's maybe a troll, or maybe it's, I don't know. Maybe it was just honest advice. I don't really know how to take it. It was very vague. I did respond and I haven't gotten anything back. I don't know that I will. Oh, he also said that he'd rather watch the cats. So he sends me money and a message and says he would rather watch the cats. Well, number one, thanks for the money. Is that the new way of trolling people? And number two, you'd rather watch the cats? Yeah, I'm pretty sure most of the new audience would like that. Yeah, I don't really know how to take that. Super weird. But anyway, I'm gonna take that $2. Maybe I'll go get myself a Tim Hortons coffee in the morning. Super strange. But anyway. Oh my gosh, it is so nice out here. It's also, Walmart's still open. It's not quite 11 p.m. yet. So there's still plenty of people here. Oh, but you just kind of have to take that in. That feels really good. I cannot believe it's what, right? What's today? Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday will be Christmas. You know what? I did my budget Christmas video. I did my Christmas special. I had every intention of having this go live on like January 17th or some damn thing, just to get back on track with scheduling my videos. I'm having a lot of fun making content for you guys now. Getting the feedback and creating this sort of relationship has filled me with an insane amount of positivity. I had it going before. I was staying positive and trying to get what I felt out there. Now that y'all here, real respectful, Matt, now that y'all here. But now that you all are here, I have this like newfound sense of something inside me. I just want to give you guys as much entertainment as I can. Is that crazy? I don't know. I have no idea. This has never happened before. It's so much fun. All of that is to say, let's put this video live on Thursday, December 23rd. I was gonna do a review of Hawkeye, the Disney Plus series, but you know what? We got plenty of time for movie reviews in the new year. I don't know what's gonna happen the week after that. I got a couple videos that are gonna go live before New Year's Eve, but let's do an entire week of van vlogs because there's something else kind of special coming on Friday. It's not really a vlog because it's Christmas Eve and most of you will probably be with your families and you don't need to be watching me on YouTube. But for those of you that will be looking for something on Friday, I might have something for you. Having you all here, knowing that I can put this out and you guys are gonna receive it and receive it positively, aside from apparently our first troll, so high five, guys. I say it's our first troll. Yeah, that's right. I'm sharing that with you. Like I said, I've already said it a bunch of times and I put a lot of work into that Christmas special, but guys, Merry Christmas to each and every one of you. Thank you so much for being here. I hope I brought a smile to your face again. And I will see you all in the next one. Hi, good morning. Can I please get a medium coffee with 2 cream and 3 sugars?
2 cream, 2 sugars. Anything else?
No, that's everything.
All right, 185 at the window for you.
Thank you.